get him and he get lopsided. We was running from Rottweilers. Most of my partners ain't had Papa, just...
We are in Charlotte. North Carolina. 2K Sports proudly brings you NBA basketball from the home of the Hornets. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a loss. Pass the ball. Hayward outside. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. To the middle. It's tipped. Williams with the steal. Washington, that's for two. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Inside, and the dunk by Love.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Outside Williams. Back to Ball. And stolen by Love. Garland surveying the D. Kicks it out to Allen. Now, here's Garland. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Hayward. No good with the layup.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Mobley is screen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
And his shooting reached a tipping point. Was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And boy, he's made the most of it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, we were able to talk with Steve Clifford. They won the first game against this team, but he is not taking anything for granted. He wants his players to be even more assertive offensively this time. He said, I think we can dictate things a little more. Maybe force those guys into defensive matchups they dislike. Find points that way. Well, we'll see if they can do that and go up 2-0 tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
Basket good. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide open teammate because he plays with his head up.
Down low. Williams with the block. There's the 3. P.J. Washington, and that's good. Washington's got 7 points. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Allen. Fires the 3. drills the three-pointer.
You know, for Allen, to me, guys, it's about getting into a rhythm. And once he does, he's got no problem catching and shooting.
It wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Now ball. Following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Back to ball. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Floats it up for Williams. And stolen by Mobley. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Pass to Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on to.
Out of bounds. Charlotte basketball.
23 seconds left in the first quarter. Here is Hayward. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, that's really good work inside by Hayward. A reliable option for them in the paint.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. On the wing, Rozier. Here's Hayward. Hayward missing again. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Hornets lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Spec.
The Cavaliers, 14.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins, getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Clock at 6. Martin wide open. He fires. Off target from outside.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Oubre, right side. Screen by Jones. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Love. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. To the paint. LeVert. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Well, you give Karis LeVert that kind of positioning, guys. I mean, he's going to finish with power.
On the basket by Jones.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Wade outside. The kick out to Lopez. And he's good on the 3-ball. Lopez has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For Charlotte, they might be the most electric team, Clark, in the NBA. Young and very exciting.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, they're extremely potent, and they are exciting to watch. LaMelo Ball, man, he can do just about everything. The Hornets, a lot of fun to watch for sure.
Stolen by Wade. Now LeVert. And the rebound goes to Martin. Driving the lane. Pass to Richards. Good work there as it goes. Richards got his second basket. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
The kick out to Lopez. Carries it from 3-point range. Lopez has got 6.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr. You deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
.119 left to play in the first half. Back to LeVert. 5 on the clock. And it's Wade in the corner. That 3 off the mark. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. LeVert with a wide-open look. Buries the long-range jumper. LeVert's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Wade, bounce pass. From deep 3-point range. He goes out of bounds. That one off LeVert. Charlotte making some changes.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Hornets now. They trail by 1. Pass to Rozier. So Charlotte calls. Timeout. They're first.
That's right, guys. Here are your honeybees. Let's give a huge hand to your honeybees.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Williams. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
15 seconds left to play here in the half.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
Back to Rozier. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Cleveland. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Love outside. Back to Garland. Clock at 4. Love with a wide open look, and he gets the jumper to drop. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Rise and fire, young fellow. That's Love's mindset. Knows his team depends on him to take and make those shots.
Garland with it. It's Allen on the wing. Cranes the three-pointer. Allen's got 6.
Yes, that's a 5. Welcome to the new NBA where 6'11 centers like Allen have range, major range.
Wasted no time on that one.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to Garland. Pass to Love for the 3. That one doesn't go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Garland with it. Picked up by Rozier. Allen outside. Back to Garland. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Garland's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Lets it go from the wing. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And now it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Ball no good. All by himself. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Outside Garland from past the arc. The Hornets pull it in. The right GA they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
For 3, Love. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Charlotte again missing. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Mitchell wide open. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pass to Rozier. Out to Hayward. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. No good from outside. Cleveland leading by 9. Back to Love. Cavaliers moving the ball around. And then Allen slams it in.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Ball. Pass to Williams. To the wing on the left. And here's Washington outside. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Allen, that's good.
Well, I like seeing Allen get this kind of position because you give him the rock there, and he can take care of the rest.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball.
And so it's Cleveland looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one.
44.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Hornets trail by 13. Pass to Rozier. Latre. That one's not going to go. The Cavaliers on offense. Rubio looking it over. Here's Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Rubio. Pulls up. That one a little long. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Rozier's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Hornets. And here's Rubio. Now here's Okoro. Now Levert. Rozier with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Washington, and he uses the glass on the layup. Washington's got it back down to single digits for Charlotte.
Boy, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
Pass to Wade. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Garland with the bucket.
And when you have a big man like Love, who really understands the offense and plays so unselfishly, it is a huge advantage.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Ball with it. Pass to Hayward. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pull-up jumper. And it's Love missing.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one. For the Hornets, they have the memory of 2 straight play-in game losses hanging over their heads. That's a tough way to end any season. It should be fuel and motivation for him.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. It's deflected. Stolen by Washington. Hayward, left side. To the inside. Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
Yeah, GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Back to Ball. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And now just a 5-point Cleveland lead. Clark, do you think losing a play-in game 2 years in a row has a lasting effect?
Oh, I think it definitely does, Kevin. Has to leave a bad taste in your mouth. To come so close to being part of the playoffs like the Hornets have is tough to handle and swallow. But it also, on the flip side, can serve as great motivation.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Mobley. Plumlee with the block. Hayward with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Back to Ball. Plumlee with the screen. Pass to Rozier. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers leading 5-5. Now, here's Garland. .109 left in the fourth quarter. He had a nice open look right there. Allen's got 10 points in just the second half.
And guys, Allen is certainly in the zone. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and when he does that, he'll stay with it. He won't let up.
Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Washington with it. Now defended by Mitchell. With the fadeaway. And it's Washington missing. It's tipped. Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Allen. Mobley right side. And here's Garland for three. Misses the shot. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you